Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And today's starter, Maurice Phelps, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season.
Only one really
when a guy
showing
like this
it.
takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him
Only one
get
showing
into
that
a rhythm
consistency.
quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Chop back up the middle. India throws to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. In the hole, jump throw on the money. Nice play. Two outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Framber Valdez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good shit, MJ.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and it just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Short could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Bad shit. That's bad
Second inning
shit.
coming up here in Kansas City. No score.
Damn.
Back here in Kansas City, and now it's Christian Walker. Phelps back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Next offering upstairs. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
On the ground to third. Sends it
There
to
we go,
first.
baby.
2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
No score here in the second.
Come on, Phelps.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, mow
If
him
he's there
down,
all
man.
day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Slides, but he
Oh,
can't
come
come
on,
up with
Renfro.
it.
You keep making a mistake there, buddy.
And now, Jeremy Pena. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Boy had 3 hits yesterday.
Now one missed.
Calm down.
Paredes off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Try to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. And that's a 2-out double.
Okay.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get
That boy
something
Vinny
you can
gonna mess
handle.
around, lose his
good
spot
swing right
over
there.
there
He
at
got a
first.
pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That bullshit Vinny did.
Sliced hard but foul.
Come on, man. Mow that dude down, man. Mow him down, baby.
It's a strikeout.
Get up out that jam.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Offensive skills, second, defense skills.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Yeah, Vinny.
Here's the rookie third baseman. A changeup missing. 1-0. No strike. Tap foul at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Tolbert.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
He got up under it too late.
Myers puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder.
Here you go, my boy. He didn't get to play last night. Needed a rest.
Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss as he was late. No ball. 1 strike. High fly ball right field. Myers nabs it, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Jake Myers. Lifted in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
That's going to score a run because
around
he's stupid.
second now as they still don't have it.
He's
and he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Stupid.
Oh, no waiting around right there.
Stupid.
He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Stupid is what I say. I can't say nothing else.
Nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And fouled off. Myers, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hard hit, base hit. The run comes across and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield,
right. That would have been me.
Swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a
look. Come on, Rusty.
Well, usually a high level of
come on, Rusty.
You're facing a young pitcher out there on
and
the
everything is going stupid because
ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And now runners at the corner.
Now everybody hitting now. Calm down, Phelps. Let's see.
It
starts with that call, though.
His first time.
It starts with the call.
Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play.
This one high in the air to left center.
That's going to score another run.
Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third.
Yeah, let's score another run.
He's in on the sacrifice fly.
So we got to come through.
And they take a 2-run lead. Christian Walker will hit next. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouled off left side. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you
Come on,
get in
Benny.
swing mode, and you have to protect the plate.
Yeah,
That's
well.
when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
First and second, 2 outs. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
No, that's low.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got
Get up
him
out of here,
swinging.
bitch.
So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. As we go to the last of the third, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Man.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And next up for the Royals, Maurice Phelps. That one inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Yeah, too.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Double play ball to second.
I knew it.
Here's 1. And they bounce
That can't
into
do
2
shit.
already.
Can't
This
do
one in.
shit. Can't do shit.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
That's why I don't like doing that, because they don't really go for that shit.
Swings
Get out of here,
through it, and
bitch.
that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. There's the strike. Next offering is downstairs. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. That one not close, and the count's full.
Get up out of here, bitch.
That's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Swing and a ground ball up
What
the
the
middle.
hell,
And
man?
it's
They wouldn't let me
free.
get on them in
And that
time at
extends
that.
the inning.
So I would have got on you and got that. That's bullshit.
Here's the former
Ain't
MVP,
starting.
Jose Altuve.
You ain't starting to
And
cheat,
first
man.
offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air.
Oh,
down
and watch
the
it
left
fall
side.
in.
And
That's
it stays
bullshit,
fair.
man. Come on,
Coming
man.
home.
Like he knew.
Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Got your bitch ass. Good throw, Lindaz.
Always exciting when there's a
Got
play
your
at the plate.
bitch ass. Gun your ass down.
Great throw by the
Trying to
outfielder,
play
but
me.
awesome
Gun
as
him
well
down,
by the
Melendez.
catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Let's go, Winfro.
He flexes his power with that swing, his 7th home run of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Zingy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well,
One more
200
away.
homers is an exciting number for anyone
One
to
more
get
away.
to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Needed that.
Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Fall in. There we go. Fall in. Fall in. Come on. Fall in, nigga.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
How?
Not allowing it to stay in the head.
Altuve can hit one. His fall in.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez sizing this one up.
Man, my shit don't want to carry. That's a good hit.
And there's 2 away.
Keep playing, my boys.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
What the fuck? That's
and
bullshit.
the inning is over.
I know that's bullshit, but they shit keep falling in.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Cheating for you boys.
Phelps back to work. The other way, and foul ball. Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Honduras. Fouled off. He was late.
Come on, come on, come on,
Just
come
missing off the
on,
plate there,
come
according to
on.
the
No,
umpire.
he
And out there on the
didn't, man.
mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced,
Man,
but
this
it
is
looks like he's accepted it.
bullshit, dude.
Up the middle, and that one handled on the run. Sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. That's down and in. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Get him.
Alvarez.
Come
checks
on,
his
man.
swing,
Come
appeal
on,
to third.
man. Let
He
that would have
did
been
not
me.
go around.
Let that would have been me. You bullshitting ass.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Come on, man. Mow his ass down, Phelps. Mow him
Swing
down.
and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Walker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get your next victim.
Got it.
Get him up out of here,
And
bitch.
he did not like the call. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Royals 1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, number 92. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Foul tip, strike 3.
How?
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked.
I can't get one of them, though.
Enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
One down, base is empty. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2.
Umpire helping y'all, boy. Yeah, the umpire helping y'all. Had to.
Well, that's a curveball.
Yeah, nigga. Umpire helping y'all.
Hammer
Bitch.
Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wow. Bring a pitch in, running for me. Shit.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Dyrone Blanco, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
You should ignore that, but I'll go with it.
And that's a strike. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Indy around second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good hit, Blanco.
That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Lucky bitch.
Brings it in, and that is the inning.
Hey, lucky.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. In there at the knees for a strike. In the air, right field. He's got it. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here comes the 0-1. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Gotta stay there.
In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man at second. On the corner for a strike. And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on, man. Mow him down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Mow him down, man.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I don't see how this bitch ass dude still able to
One
hit
out, the
my
runner
shit.
at second.
Mow that dude down, man. Mow him down.
Strikes him out for the second time today.
So you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure.
They're not.
See if the next guy can pick him up.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Come on, baby. Come on, youngster. Come on, youngster.
Paredes on at second with 2 down.
See if you can get him with something. There we go.
And miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left.
They got to pull through.
So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. He went deep back in the 4th. Pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Renfroe with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 in this one. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. And that drops in for a strike. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Movement in the bullpen. Brian King up and throwing. Hader getting cranked up as well. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's filled up.
3-2.
Runner on the go. And they're all loaded up.
Let's go.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium.
Got to get him up out of
So
here.
a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Bennett Sousa.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And now the lefty. And downstairs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle it.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Sounds good.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
That's to third. Paredes.
You lucky bitch.
Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors.
Got that. At
And
least we
1
tied
left
it up,
off.
though.
We're through
Tied
6
it up.
full. We are tied.
I had to bring that food out.
Back here in Kansas City. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Myers.
Phelps out too.
On On the mound now, James McArthur. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
He's gonna need to have it today.
0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Ball one there.
Oh, yeah, we know that was a strike.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Yeah, stay there.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dubon in the box now. Takes strike 1.
They're not. They're not.
And the runner holds. Inside, just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for
Altuve runs in the dirt, blocked. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
We'll see how he was able to do that, but it's all good.
And it's second.
There we go. I love that dude, Tobin. I love him.
RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Yordan Alvarez digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. There's a strike. 95.
Come on, McCarthy.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
There we go, McArthur.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Hader. And to the plate for Kansas City, Carson Roccaforte. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hader, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker settles under it.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Brings it in. 1
Fuck
away.
out of here.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
India at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
See if he go back there. I'll be ready for it. Lucky that shit
center
up.
field.
That's
Dubon
bullshit.
pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs. Dairon Blanco now at the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
A single his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side, Altuve to first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Schreiber.
You gotta do the
And
same
here
thing.
now is the
Don't
Astros
give up
cleanup
shit.
hitter, Christian Walker. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's outside, and it's 1-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Just missed. On the ground at first, and it's just foul. That was close. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Come on, man. Mow that boy down.
Go-ahead run stands at first. Left field, Melendez has this one sized up. 2 away.
It's all about who bullpen is better.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
You better stay there.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, no movement on the bases. 1-2 to count.
Come on, baby.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian.
They got a hell of a good
about his
bullpen.
Slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Melendez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Ripped to third.
Damn.
Throws across the
Everything
diamond.
is happening.
And a couple of quick outs. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Man, I wish he could be the hero,
right down
boy.
the middle. Usually a lot of damage done
I
with
wish he
that
could be
pitch.
the
A
hero
hard
for
grounder,
me, man.
but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Scott preparing to come on if needed. Dubin getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. Now 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. Now snap throw to first. Witt back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Squirts away a little bit.
I won't even know strike. I didn't swing at that. I didn't swing at that. They cheat now.
2 outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
You do, buddy.
And that one fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. And a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Jake Myers. Swing and a foul out of play. Chopped on the ground. India tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. First pitch misses. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Not close with that one, and now 3-0. Right side, India. Throws the first in time, and they get Altuve for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, Witt. And
Let's go.
that.
Let's go win this game.
Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Sean Dubin. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Number 92 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next pitch misses way outside. Line drive.
Oh my goodness, man. Get the fuck out of here,
right
you
there. They've gotten
bitch.
the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
Damn, they catch everything. They catch everything. This about to go to extra innings for y'all can win the game, man. Hate shit like this. My shit can't never fall in.
Make the play perfectly.
India stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Look, pop
Swing and a
up.
ball popped up.
Come on, man. Extra inning rule. I hate that shit too. They put a man on base.
Catch, and that is the
Snyder, I need you to go through another one for me.
position. No outs.
I'm sorry, man. The
Now
Royals
at
act
the
like
plate,
they ain't got no
Yordan
damn
Alvarez.
offense.
And a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains
Why can't be a
0-2.
tip foul for a strikeout?
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike
Get up,
3.
buddy.
Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Man, get the fuck out. He been messing up all
Swing
day.
and a miss as he was out front that
Live with it
time.
like that, dude.
Ground ball right side. India in plenty of time to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Come on, man.
In the box here, lets that one go.
Come on, man. No, that good. Well, that was a strike.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
And that's in for a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one the other way.
Damn.
And a base hit right there.
You don't need one now.
Third comes across.
You don't need
It's
one
an
now.
RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra
They better not play me. I'm telling you.
2 down. Now the third baseman, Isak. That one ripped. And
They
it's
better not
off
play
the
me.
wall, but foul.
I'm telling you.
Way
If I had
outside.
this.
And that is ball 1.
I had this.
And that one is
Look at what
inside.
I'm talking about, man. Come on,
Diaz,
You the fucking
runner
reason,
at
dude.
First with 2 gone. Squirts away a little bit. To second, pulls him off the bag. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
India over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Now it's the DH, Dairon Blanco, 1 for 2. Oh, right to the backstop. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Let's go.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
That's bullshit.
1 away.
That's bullshit. They made him hit it so weak.
MJ Melendez digs in now.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. With the winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only
done.
1 out
Done.
remaining.
I'm done.
Now the
They did that on
number 2 hitter,
purpose.
Hunter Renfroe.
His next home run will be the 200th in his
Stop
career.
saying that.
It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Swings and misses. 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1
The
strike.
tying run is 90 feet away. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Javier Vaz. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Up the middle.
It's going to come out, Bobby.
Its way through for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and they've tied it again. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. That's in there. Strike 1. Winning run at third, 2 down.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
The winning run crosses the plate, and the Royals walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
what
crew.
A game on the show.
I
gotta come back for some more. It's addiction. The CNB show is a mother. Signing off on that Reese.